Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Parkitect. I am of course the ConflictNerd, and today is going to be the last episode of Parkitect for a little while. And the reason for that is because we have pretty much filled out the map, except for, of course, a couple of spaces, and while I'm aware that a large portion of the map is taken up by mountains, there really isn't all that much we can do without constantly repeating rides, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing today, as well as riding some rides and building a roller coaster. But really, there's not a hell of a lot else we can do with Parkitect right now. We've used all of the flat rides. We're not going to use every type of roller coaster, but today I would quite like to just finish off the mine, add some details in here, and see what we can do. And the first thing I would actually like to do is come over with a staff path just here. And we're going to make another little staff area, basically, because I think that's the thing that we absolutely need. So if we just lay out some pathways like this, and we'll go ahead and get some fences. We're going to use the same type of fence, the good old wooden fence here, for the staff pathways, just to block those off a little bit from the public there. We'll do that to sort of enclose it a little bit. We'll do that as well, just to enclose it a little bit. That means that none of the park guests are going to be able to see into here, which is exactly what you want. So we'll do some staff stuff just along there, like so. Did I place two? No, I only placed one. That's okay. Then we will do some seats just there as well. So that's a little space that the staff can sit in. I think they do just walk through the fences, but I'm honestly not too worried about that. It's really just an aesthetic thing that the fences are there, but that's a nice little area. They can sit in there, do their thing, and relax if they so desire. But I would, of course, like to come along here with some of the small iron fences that we've been using. Then use a little bit of terrain paint just to add some of the darker grass into there. I think I will go ahead and put the orange underneath these pathways as well, just while I'm here as well. And we'll put something in there. I think I will do... I actually think I'll do some plants, some flower boxes, rather than anything else. Do I want the iron ones? I guess so. What color do we want? You know what? The white ones are quite nice there. They just, they look pretty good. So there's a staff area. That's somewhere that they can go and sit and relax. And I think it looks good. I do. I quite like it. I think that's a nice little addition for the area, because we obviously we have one over here, but I do think we needed this one here as well. And obviously, you know, this area is a little bit barren. There's not much to it right now. I'm trying to figure out what I really want to add to this part of the park. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of struggling to think. I think the double Ferris wheel could be a nice addition if I were to get rid of those bits of pathway there and chuck it there. I think that's a nice addition, honestly. We'll put the entrance there, put the exit there. And it's orange, interestingly enough. I didn't know it did that. That's kind of cool. So I guess the foundation for the rides must take the color from whatever the exit's connected to. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. Okay, well, that's certainly a thing. Let's get the entranceway in here like so. No, I wanted it to go straight on. Okay, that'll have to do. But at least we have a ride down here, which is useful. You know, obviously want people to be coming to this end of the park, so having a ride there is probably a good idea. Don't know what to put in this space, though. I don't think I have any rides that are necessarily small enough to go in there. Obviously, the launch drop tower will fit. Topple tower won't. I don't actually think I have this yet, do I? This is a ride I don't currently have, that unfortunately can't fit in there. Or do I have topple tower? Have I placed it yet? I haven't, and I'm pretty sure I was going to over here at one point. That's fine. That's okay. Do we have anything that can fit in here? I honestly don't think we do. The observation tower can't even fit in there. Although it would maybe be nice for this space to have. Even a bit of a smaller one could look nice down here. Might be worth doing. Might be worth having a bit of an observation tower. Although, I don't know, it is in a weird spot. Let's see, where else could we put this? We could put it up there. That could be kind of fun, having an observation tower up on the mountain or something. That would definitely be interesting. And it could go there. Like, that's not a bad place for it. I kind of like that. I do kind of like the positioning of that. It's not terrible. I don't think I will, to be honest. But that's definitely something to look into. Now, here is the question. Here's the important question. What can I actually put here? Do we have bathrooms? We don't actually have bathrooms here. Okay, well, that's what's going in this space then. I'm going to put a bunch of location already occupied. Really? And there's occupied too? Okay. Well, I guess the bathrooms are going to have to go like so. I can have them facing that way, so that's okay. I'll put a bunch of bathrooms just there. Then we'll put a pathway going in along them, and we can put some seats down the end here. And that'll hopefully make it a little bit easier on guests on this side of the park. Do I want to go with stone? I'm really not sure if I want to go with stone under those, because it does, I realize, like, the stone makes the area a little bit less orange. And that's possibly a good thing, because this is, it's getting very orange. I'm not entirely sold on it. What about the kind of destroyed grass, even? It's not as bad. What about whatever the hell this is? No. Definitely don't want that. No. I think we'll stick with the orange. It probably works. We've already gone with it everywhere else, so we might as well. Let's go ahead and get some, You know, I realize I've been using these iron fences. I was supposed to use the log ones, I think. I'm pretty sure I wanted to use the log fences, like I've been doing over here, so I might want to just change that up a little bit and see what we can do. But for the meantime, let's just put these benches in here so people can have a bit of a sit after they've had a bit of a, you know, in the bathroom. That sounds a bit more dirty than it was supposed to. I was implying shit, because it would rhyme. Wasn't gonna clarify that until I realized that it sounded like I was implying they were doing something else in the bathroom. So, there's, you know, a joke made 10 times funnier by the fact that I explained it. So, you know, you're welcome. Enjoy that one. That's for free. There we go. All of the fences have been changed to logs, which, now that I look at it, wasn't necessarily the best idea, considering, you know, that's obviously on the same kind of color spectrum as the orange. So everything's sort of blending together right now, which is less than ideal. But it's fine. It's completely fine. We'll make the area look a little bit better. I would actually like to bring some logs down this way. And then we'll do a tall fence back this way. And I'm going to put some trees or something in there just to bring a little bit of color to this space, because it's definitely lacking color, I think. I mean, well, no, it's not lacking color as such. It's lacking any other color than orange right now. And don't get me wrong, orange is a great color. Look about the channel, you'll see it bloody everywhere. I mean, look at the thumbnails through December, for God's sake. It's a great color. It's just a fabulous color. It's just a little bit, there's a little bit much of it in this area. At least this shade of orange is a little bit much in this area, so hopefully we can make it a little bit better. I think those trees have definitely helped. I think I'd actually like to do something like this and sort of create a little space back there. So if I just bring the fences along a little bit to there and there. And then we want to get the tall fences for back here. I feel like I could create a little, could probably go one further and take the fences right along to there, to be honest. I feel like I kind of want to create a little space back here that's, sort of nice and pleasant to be in. I think that could be kind of interesting. So something like this, and then we'll have the fence sort of loop back on itself a little bit like this. So that could be a good space. That could have actually been a really good space for the staff area, but, well, we've got it already, so we're not going to bother. Let's see. So obviously I want some trees. I'm going to put the fir tree in there. We'll put a small fir tree there since it's right by the roller coaster. It kind of makes sense. Let me, of course, get the terrain paints for there and there. And I feel like the fences on this side could actually be small ones as well. So let's just go ahead and I realize I'm painting the wrong parts of this, but that's okay. Do that. And we shall go ahead and grab the fences that we need. This is riveting content right now, just placing a bunch of fences and trees. But there you go. That could be a nice little area. In fact, is that space going to be big enough for me to put something like Topple Tire in there? Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know why I can't put it there. The location's already occupied, fair enough. It is probably that, to be honest. So we can't put that in there. Can we put something like... No, not that. Wipeout can actually fit in there. That could be interesting to have. It would definitely be something. Twister can also fit in there. What else have we got? We've got teacups. We could put teacups back there, but it doesn't seem like it would really make sense considering it's sort of a mine. Enterprise, there's no way in hell it's going to fit back there. The Ferris wheel would actually fit alongside the roller coaster, which could be kind of fun. I'm tempted. I am actually kind of tempted to have the Ferris wheel just there, because that's not a terrible spot. Honestly, I kind of like it. So yeah, let's move it to there. I'm gonna put Ferris wheel there and have the entrance be right up at the top with the exit there. And the reason for that being, I want to go ahead and put some trees along the back of it, because I think it could look nice to fill out that space and sort of have a gap between this area and the roller coaster there. So let's do some trees there, or some trees, some fences there. Again, with the riveting content, ladies and gentlemen. This is, yep, this is Parkitect. Enjoy. There we go, that area's not looking too bad. We have a cash machine and an umbrella stand, a couple of trees and a bunch of seats, so that's filled out that space quite nicely. Honestly, the mine is kind of so close to being done. I want to fill out this space, I just don't know what to put in it. I think I may just do a kind of seating area or something back there. I mean, I know that's boring, but I feel like it's something that could be useful to have. I feel like we could probably do with a few more of them, especially since my staff are constantly needing to sit down. So I do think a seating area could be a good bet, and it does mean it's kind of the last time we're looking at the fences for a while. So if we just do all of this, bring this over. Basically, you know, the staff have a nice sitting area over here, and the park guests also have a nice sitting area over here. So let's get the long benches like so. And just bring them around like so, and put them all there. And then we'll do a little bit of terrain painting just for this middle section here. And of course, as we do, up go the fir trees, which will sort of just block this area off from the rest of the park. There we go. And I could probably do something over here. I just don't know what. I think rocks might be the way to go here. So let's do some scrolling and do some rocking. No, that's not the word I was looking for. seems a little bit better. Just a lot of rocks in there, some grass, some mushrooms and trees in the water tower. I think it just makes the area look decent enough. You know, I also decided to try and hide this tunnel here a little bit. I think I might actually do that with a few other ones as well. Or at least give it a test. This one's going to be a little bit tricky since it's actually sort of kind of, well, hidden as it is. I mean, it's pretty well sunk into the hill there, so I mean, I guess I could use this kind of rock to sort of go up the side of it a little bit. Then something like this to sort of sit on top of it. I need stuff that's going to properly hide it, and I'm really not going to be able to find too many rocks that will let me do that. I guess just anything that will blend this into the hill will be useful as well. So let me put that rock down there and see if I can get another one just anywhere around there. It doesn't really look... Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Can this slightly bigger rock go there? It can go there. I guess that's all right. It kind of looks like it's it kind of looks like it's maybe been dug out or something, which is sort of what I was going for. So if I can just put that rock under there as well, and maybe just stick another rock or two around that area. I need to make it look, you know, not complete. I know it is man-made, it's a bloody theme park, but I think that looks alright. Definitely needs some tall grass in there though, so just do that, and that, and a little bit of that, and that, and a little bit more over there. So that's actually okay. What I'll do then is I'll just not show you me detailing the rest of them because it's going to take a little while. And we're good. We have this one nicely rocked up, and all the rest of them as well are now covered in rocks. Obviously, oh, I missed one. Forget it. It's fine. We'll just do this one quickly. They're all nicely covered in rocks and, you know, sort of blending in with the surroundings, which is exactly what I want from them. I want them to, you know, not be hidden, because that's going to be completely impossible to do. But I want them to at least have some sense of belonging to the surroundings here. And I think we've pretty much managed to achieve that quite nicely, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted to do, and we have done it. Let me just put that little rock there. Let me put a little rock somewhere up here as well, please. Anywhere at all would be absolutely lovely. I'll put another one down here as well, and a bit of a smaller one just there. And all we need to do is go ahead and grab the good old tall or long grass, whatever the hell it's called, and chuck that in between the rocks to give it a little bit of life to the area. What the hell's the camera doing? There we go. So that is, that's pretty good. That's all of it completely rocked up, and I am actually really pleased with how this area is looking. Obviously, some areas like this could use a little bit of work, but no, I think that's pretty good for the mine. There's sort of two ways in. There's under through the mountain there, and there's this way as well, and we have a link from this sun as well now. So, you know, there's a lot of different ways to get about the park and get to these areas. But, like I said earlier in the episode, I would quite like to go ahead and start planning a new roller coaster. So, we're going to have that come out from here. Like so. In fact, I'm going to make this area quite nice and a little bit fancy, I think. So we'll do something like that. I didn't want to close any ride. No, thank you. So we'll do something like that. Then what we'll do is have a section of plants just along here as well. So something like this. And I think the roller coaster could be on this side if I play my cards right, although that's going to be a little bit tricky. But I reckon I can make this work. I don't think it's going to have a whole bunch of different cars on it. I think we'll skip over that, but let's see what we could do. I'm tempted by the bobsled one just because it seems kind of fun, but I don't know. Steel coaster we've already sort of done. Vertical drop coaster, meh. Don't know if I'm too interested in that, to be honest. Wing coaster could be fun, but I think we'll go with the alpine one because I'm curious to see what exactly it is. So let's go with an alpine coaster. And we're actually going to have it go this way. Yeah, that's an interesting little coaster there. Okay, we'll have it go this way because I kind of want it to go up these mountains and sort of have a big section of the coaster in here, then sort of go out around this side of the mine. So, like I said, it's going to be a pretty bloody big coaster. Let's start going just a little bit vertical then. Up the hills we go. I don't know if I can necessarily turn. We shall see. I realize I'm also not doing a lift there, I don't think. It might have been, but I really don't know. Alpine coaster, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. It doesn't have, that I can see, an option for a lift. So I'm going to assume, yeah, that is a lift by default. That's fine. Okay, so that's going to go up to there. We'll just flatten it out a little bit and have it turn. Can I have it go a little further? No, I can't. So it's going to turn like that. Then it's going to go even further up the mountain, if at all possible. So have it go... Oh, is that a bit much? Okay. Bring it back a little bit like so. And flatten it out as well. Oh, that's actually going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, let's give this another shot then. That's not what I wanted to do. Go left, straight, and up. So have it go like that. And it can't flatten out, so it needs to come back by that much. And then I guess it's just going to have to drop, isn't it? It's going to have to have a pretty hefty drop, which apparently I can't do that. That's interesting. I can turn like that, but I can't... Huh, that's curious indeed. Why can't I do this? Is that too high? I really don't know. There's a pretty hefty drop. I've had to slightly tweak the mountain to get it, but that is a pretty big drop indeed that I'm quite okay with. So let's just have this smooth out a little bit. And I'd like it to maybe sort of just spiral a bit. So a bit of a hefty spiral like that. Can I give it a bit of a curve? Yes, we can. We can have it oh, it's an actual downward corkscrew as well. That's going to be interesting. Okay, well, I don't want it to necessarily tunnel. So what we'll do is have it come out like this and then go straight on and up, if at all possible, which it actually is, which is super exciting. So, oh, now is that gonna... I think I'm seeing why it's called an alpine coaster, because it seems to me that what it does is... Yeah, it seems that anytime it's going up, it's using like a ski lift sort of thing. Also, it does seem to be very slow there. Oh no, it's actually keeping fairly good speed, is it? Oh no, it doesn't. Damn, okay, well... I wonder if I should maybe use a different type of coaster, but go with pretty much the same design. Vertical drop coaster, anybody? Yes, we're going to go straight up with this one, and then try and even it out just a little bit like so. Have it do a bit of a turn. We'll go a few tiles that way, and we'll have it go a few tiles that way, but this is where it's going to need to start dropping, if I can make it do that. Can I turn these off and have it... go down at all? Apparently I can't. That's kind of annoying, but fair enough. We'll have the ride itself be suspended sort of up like that for a while. Can I... No, it's not actually going to let me do that either. Okay, we'll bring this back. It can just be a straight vertical drop, I realize, if I really want it to be. If I really want it to be evil. Which I feel like I kind of do. So we're going to have this go straight into the ground like that. Which, yeah, that's not terrifying at all, if you ask me, so that's fine. Give it a bit of a thing like that, have it turn to the left. Why can I not do that? Why is that disallowing me? What's the reason? Too high for supports. How is it too bloody high for supports? It's not going down. That makes no sense. Okay. Whatever the case, we will continue the whole thing straight down into the ground then. And then flatten it out, which... Obviously, it's not quite going to let me do. So flatten it out and then turn to the left. Again, too high for supports. Yep, too high for supports. Makes no sense, but sure. Still too bloody high. Oh, wow. We're under the friggin' map at that point. Maybe we don't want to go that far down then. Maybe we don't. Let's see. Will that work? And then if I turn left and then bring it back one, still, this park does not... Okay, we don't own the building rights for that location. Well, that's better than what we had before. Can we turn now? No. Why? Done? Oh, God, we don't own the land. Right. Fine. Fine, I see how it is. We're going to have to go flat and immediately vertical drop. Okay, so the coaster goes away underground and then out over here, and I want to see if I can maybe do a nice big sort of downward corkscrew to see if that's going to be at all a thing. It seems like I can, although I'm noticing it has no supports on it right now, which is a little bit annoying. It'd be nice if it had that. Location's already occupied. Doesn't seem like it is, but sure, I'll take your word for it. No, it doesn't seem like it's going to let me. What if I went the other way then? If we suddenly switch out the downward corkscrew to go the opposite direction. That's, sure, it's a little bit dangerous, but, it's fine. I want to see if this roller coaster can even do this right now. So let's turn this into, testing mode. I said testing mode? Not going to let me? Okay, fine. This attraction requires entrances and exits. Okay, that's probably what's up with it. Well, the entrance can be back there, the exit can be over there. Go into testing, please. And, let's just speed things up. So the coaster goes up like so. It's, is it even gonna make it though? Oh. Oh, really? I didn't see that coming. That was unexpected. It was just a little bit unexpected there. Maybe delete you and build so that the coaster can actually make it to the top of the thing. It's probably a good idea. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if it can get around the ride, even though it's got no supports right now. So it reaches the top. It really gets going there. Does it emerge? It does, but it doesn't make it. Okay, well, can I edit that? Like, can I give that... I could give it a lift, but I feel like that's not what I want to do. Damn, this whole ride was sort of relying on the fact that that might work. Okay, the ride is potentially done, and it's kind of not really what I was hoping it would be. It doesn't really go everywhere I wanted it to go, but turns out making roller coasters is not my strong suit. So, we go up, and the coaster turns like so, and there's a bit of a drop, just a little bit to pick up some speed, and then it suddenly goes beyond vertical. Yeah. That comes up, goes around the dropper thing there, and sort of about. I'm going to add some banks to these turns so it doesn't break your neck every time. Another vertical drop, which is terrifying. Comes back up and around, you get a glimpse of the mine, through some mountains, pleasant, and back to the station. Yeah, not quite what I was hoping for, I'll be honest. It's nowhere near as exciting as I was hoping, but, you know, I can make something good out of it. I reckon I can make this fun. I just need to make some tweaks, add some banks, and we're good. And the ride has been tweaked once again. So it goes up like this, the way it did before. We obviously have a little bit of a drop here, as we did before, and then suddenly a very vertical drop that comes up like this. We have a bit of a bank as we go around here, and it stays sort of banked a bit, comes back in, banks to the left. Very sudden adjustments there. That's going to break some necks, but that's okay. Alright, we have decent insurance here at the park. Banks to come around here into a tunnel again. We'll fix those mountain problems, and we're done. So that is our vertical coaster. It's an interesting one. I'll give it that. It's definitely an interesting one. How many different trains can I have? I can up to 8 of them, which is nice, so I'll take that. Doesn't look like I can have any different types there. Wait for it to be half full. Let's see. The tracks are a fine color. The cars are going to be a different color, though. I think a bright green and the bright red works, honestly. It's a little bit hideous, but it's kind of supposed to be. What about, like, bright green and bright purple? Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. A lot of cars go out onto that track at once, and very quickly as well. That's a bit interesting. Okay, well, this is definitely an interesting looking coaster. Let's just go ahead and flatten out the land a little bit here to fix that. And obviously I'm going to need to raise the mountains up a little bit. Just around this to make the tunnel make sense. So let's just do a little bit of terraforming. As we do. Just to make the entrance to the tunnels a little bit better. And just make it look a little bit nicer around here. There we go. Bring the land, I think, forward just a little bit here. Like that, and maybe another little bit forward. Oh, maybe not. I guess technically I could do a little bit of a cliff face kind of thing there. I guess that works. In fact, I could probably do the same here if I really wanted to. So let's just flatten this terrain out a little bit more. Something like this, and then we want to lower it to that point. Lower it again. Okay, maybe not there. Bring it down one. And cliff face there, I think. That almost works in a little bit more. I mean, that doesn't look so bad to me. It's a little bit of a mess. We can tidy that up, but it's definitely getting there. Let's just bring this back a little bit. Take this one back a little bit. Then bring the land up around. That's actually not so bad there. Okay, no, that I will get this eventually. I'm telling you, I will get this eventually. What if I bring this forward? Like, that kind of thing, I guess, works, doesn't it? That's kind of okay. I don't mind this too much. If we cut into that bit, that's fine. I wish this bit was angled a little more, but, you know, we can't have everything. So, oh, hold on. Hold on. I might... Okay, never mind. I almost had it until I didn't. That's what happened there. Almost had it until I just didn't have it. So, what if I just cut into there? No, that all... Again, it almost works, except it doesn't. I guess we'll just do this and do some rocks. There we go, we have the rocks there, we have a couple on that side, and I would say we're pretty much good to open this coaster, except for the obvious fact that we don't currently have a actual pathway for it to, you know, work. So I guess what we'll do is have this go that way and up, and then can we go over this? No, we cannot. Well, damn, that's a bit annoying. Can we go up? And then we can go over. Okay, this looks a little bit ridiculous, I'm going to be honest. Although it works. Maybe I want to tunnel it. Maybe that should be a tunnel instead of a silly looking thing like that. Let's go back and then go up to there. So that can be the entrance to the coaster, as dumb as it looks. We could put rocks around it. I don't think I shall. I think what we'll do is we'll just open it because it's just ridiculous. And I know this area needs some decorations. I'm going to do that now, but we are so close to being done with this park. I can almost taste it. Tastes like cheap popcorn, to be honest. But, you know, I don't mind. Popcorn's popcorn at the end of the day, even if it is cheap. So let's go ahead and, I guess, finish the park. I'm going to put some plants in to begin with. And I think we'll go with some nice sort of purple-looking plants here. And those aren't so bad, so I'll put a bunch of those just along there. And I'll put a bunch along there as well. Just to make it look nice. I guess I could put some benches along here. That would probably be a good idea outside a roller coaster, huh? Put some benches just along that bit and along that bit. And we should be good. We're so close, though. We really are. Let's, you know, just for old time's sake, let's just, I reckon, time-lapse the, just, you know, the final touches and the whole process of making this area look beautiful. I reckon that should be a nice little time-lapse. And there we go, honestly. That's kind of all I really want to do with that area. There's not much more to it. The park's kind of done. I mean, there are some areas I could improve, and I know I said this coaster was sort of gonna go the whole way around, but it's kind of difficult to do that when the height limit is, well, not quite as high as I'd like it to be on a coaster. It's actually difficult to get a coaster that'll go the whole way around the park. This one's actually sort of bigger, but it is a reasonable coaster. I mean, no one's bloody using it, but that's fine. I suppose, like I said, no one's actually gone on that coaster, which is kind of disappointing me. It would be really nice if... Oh, there's someone going on it, bloody finally. He took his time. There you go, there's 2 people going on it. Oh, there's actually people waiting. They've been waiting because the coaster hasn't been able to go. It is half full now, though, so there's the first 4 people going on that roller coaster at long bloody last. I'll tell you what, I'll join them. Let's go, lads. Where are we? I'm in the bloody wrong seat. Hold on a minute. No, hold on. There we are. Okay, there's screaming. That seems fair. Yeah, I would be too. Hello. Put your arms down. You look like an idiot. Oh, God. Oh, where are we? Oh, I don't like this. Not a fan. Okay. It's, oh, I realized it was going faster than it usually does because I had the time sped up. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go through the mountain. There we go. And we're done. Ha, beautiful. Right, that was traumatic. There is someone else waiting to go on it too, which is nice. Those guys are all going to walk down there and get off the ride. And what did they think of it is the question. What did they think? It was awesome. Good. Well, that's useful. Oh, another. Well, he's gone on it again. That's fair. All right, he's keen. I mean, I'm okay with that if he wants to go on the ride again. I feel like I should add more toilets as well. There's a block of toilets down there, but there's not a block of toilets up this way. So let's just go ahead and do that before we properly wrap things up with Parkitect, because I honestly think we're probably good to leave it there. There's really nothing else I can do. I've added all the rides. I've toured around with 4 different roller coasters. 4, right? 1, 2... 3, yeah, 4, and one of the transport rides as well. I'm kind of at a point where what I need now is the next update for Parkitect, and by that I mean the next couple of updates, because if the most recent one was anything to go by, each update adds a coaster and some fixes, and maybe some tweaks here and there. But that's okay. That's fine by me. I'm really enjoying the game. I would highly recommend it, and yeah, go check it out. I will have a season 2 of this at some point. Don't know when, because I want to see some significant updates before I do it. But I'm very happy with this. Hopefully you are too. I think there are ways to put... I'm pretty sure I could put a Parkitect Park save up for download. If anyone will be interested in that, then let me know and I'll get it done. I think. No promises. I will certainly try my best. I realize this area has been left unfinished. That's fine. You know what you can do if you want to finish this. If you don't like it, go download it and make it better and send me screenshots of what you do to my park, because that would be kind of cool. So with that in mind, folks, thank you kindly for watching. Like I said, Parkitect will be back at some point in the future. I don't know when. But yes, I've been the ConflictNerd and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.